The prime-time matchup with the undefeated Iowa Hawkeyes trying to be 8-0 for the first time in the history of their program against the Spartans, who were right back in the thick of this Big Ten race. First quarter, no score. Kirk Cousins to Mark Dell right over the middle, a 23-yard pickup, and they're in business at the 36-yard line. Later in the drive, Brent Swenson with a little bit of history for himself. That field goal is good from 34 yards. That makes him Michigan State's all-time leader in field goals as the Spartans lead 3-0. But defense was the story of this game on both sides. Here's a little Michigan State defense for you. Ricky Stanzi getting sacked by Brandon Denson for a loss of 4. Such a hard-hitting game, too. Michigan State on the ball. It's the Iowa defense, and Adrian Claiborne gets hungry. 5th sack of the season. We go to the half with only a field goal on each side. Third quarter, it's 3rd and 17 for the Spartans. Cousins rifles it over the middle to his man Blair White, who came up big in the 4th quarter, 28 yards on that catch. Huge reception, but it was a scary moment because Brett Greenwood and Tyler Sash went helmet to helmet there. Greenwood will be down for a handful of minutes. He did end up walking around in the locker room. Later in the drive, Edwin Baker takes a handoff. And look at him go! Baker with the legs! 36-yard run puts the Spartans inside the 1 because he wouldn't go down. Keeps going, finally down at the 1. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hawkeye defense stand tall. Michigan State would have to settle for a field goal and a 6-3 lead. 4th quarter, Iowa driving 1st and 10. Adam Robinson pushes it up the middle for 11 yards, and he won't go down. To the 1-yard line again. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. The Spartan defense going to be strong. So both sides get a chance at a 1st and goal and do not get the touchdown. Field goal here as well, which means we're tied at 6. Halfway through the 4th, another scary moment. Stanzi rolls out to his right, hits Colin Sandeman, who just gets clocked by Jeremy Ware. They ended up taking time, but eventually calling a 15-yard personal foul on that play. Mark D'Antonio not at all happy with the delay in that call. A few plays later, though, as Sandeman did get up, Stanzi to Darrell Johnson-Koulianos. Look at this pass. Right there for 32 yards, and the Hawks are in business. 3 minutes to play. Hawkeyes can't get in the end zone, so Daniel Murray's going to kick, and woo, check your heartbeat there. Not that pretty, but Iowa takes a 9-6 lead. 2:18 left. Michigan State has the ball. It's Cousins dropping back, and look at this, a hook and ladder. Blair White gets it off of Brian Linthicum, and he takes it down to the 30. 2 plays later, Cousins looking, he gets some pressure, but he's going to let it fly over the middle. And there's the former walk-on, Blair White, with the pickup, 30 yards in the score. Spartans take a 13-9 lead, perhaps ruining the perfect season for Iowa. Last chance for the Hawkeyes, 30 seconds to play. Stanzi to Johnson-Koulianos, who jumps high for the grab. 16 yards there at the 15. Now here it's 4th and goal, 2 seconds left. Game and undefeated season on the line. No, sir. Marvin McNutt, with no time on the clock, gets the touchdown grab from Stanzi. 15-13. The Hawkeyes get the win in a drama-filled game. Ricky Stanzi only throws for 138 yards, but that last play was the most important one, as the Hawkeyes are indeed 8-0 for the first time in the history of their program. Their win streak is now up to 12 games. They'll try to stretch that to 13 as they take on Indiana on Halloween night. And it is the first win at MSU in the history of Kirk Ferentz being an Iowa head coach.